Oh, that's spooky. You know, there was a time when it was quite difficult to find a game set in a post-nuclear meltdown Russia. And then after Call of Duty 4 and Stalker, it was wall-to-wall. Chernobyl and Pripyat. And you know, that's kind of what I picked up when I first heard about this. Pointy fingers. When I first heard about this game, I thought the title was slightly odd. It's either apologetic, Chernobyl again, sorry, or it's world-weary, Chernobyl again. Neither of which is particularly inspiring to play. Now, all I know about this is it's set in Chernobyl again, and it's a kind of puzzle narrative experience. So I'm just going to check that we haven't got anything stupid like snap turning on or vignette. No. Rotation on, yes please. And we want smooth rotation. Rotation speed. Doesn't let you test that in the menus, which is schoolboy error. Anyway, let's see what we do here. So, again, we have this policy with narrative games that we won't show you too much because obviously if you're discovering a story and we're wittering over the story, it will literally spoil it for you. So we'll give you enough clue as to see whether we like it, whether you might like it, give you enough to judge whether it's worth taking a punt on the store. I have to say this is extremely spooky and nicely realised, but I have spent a huge amount of time in Hitman VR for the review, and I've got PTSD. So I'm just grateful for any menu system which doesn't glitch out with reprojection or drop frames or generally seems well wrought. This, so far, is lovely. I'm standing. We want free walk, please. What do you think I am? That sounds great. Very nice. A little bit of a slab of dark, as is traditional. Okay. Slightly odd photo montage.
The old training room for the Bureau's agents comes in handy whenever I need to clear my head or get my bearings.
Is that my voice? I am available for voiceover work, by the way. Grab the bucket. I always said that VR should be aspirational. Okay. Can I do anything with the bucket? Step into the light. What light? Okay.
Oh, I so love these theatrics.
Okay. Nice. That's a pleasant little interaction. The fingers aren't just pointing now. We've got control over thumbs and fingers. And they move slightly when you've got your fingers on the buttons. That's good. Look at this. I like this. Ooh, I'd spend all day doing that. Proper 3D interaction. Thank you. Can we take a cigarette? Nope. Can't eat the cigarettes either. No use to me.
The slide projector, a timeless classic.
I shall tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. The graphics really are lovely. You can see that is nicely typewritten in Russian. This is very nice. We are previewing this on Quest 3, by the way. Don't know what difference there would be, or if this has been enhanced for Quest 3 over 2. Power, that's the power on. Once we've done that. Next slide. We have to find it. Oh, we have to apply the slides. Aha! You get up pretty early in the morning to fool me. Or maybe not. There we go.
Olena Ponomarenko, gifted daughter of the brilliant scientist who discovered the principles of time travel. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, as they say.
Now, the voiceover isn't bad. I'm not touting for work. The voiceover isn't bad, but it's obviously been recorded on a crappy microphone, and it would have been nice to read that without someone talking over it first. Timeline Control Bureau, I'm getting a sense of where this might be going. And of course I say this about recording things professionally, but I am using the inbuilt Quest 3 microphone, which, apologies, suffers from the same thing. But we're not charging you for this, so slide. The interactions are really lovely. Quite slick.
The Chernobyl disaster took them. The world lost two of its brightest minds, and you lost your mum and dad.
Me? I didn't lose my mum and dad that way. That was a tragic yachting accident. There is something that reminds me of a slightly creepier I Expect You to Die. Oh, this is irritating.
They died, Elena. Such a tragedy that they never got to see you become the successful agent you are today.
Okay, a little bit of...
You're almost at the end of the road, Elena. Perhaps this last assignment will help you finally come to terms with this tragedy.
Okay, there's a little bit of what wankers call ludonarrative dissonance here. That is to say...
More special effects. It never gets old.
The commentary initially seemed like it might have been the voice in my head, the player's head, but now it seems like it's someone talking to me and I'm playing a character called Elena. Listen, this is VR. You're doing very well at the interaction.
Now where is the tape reel? I must have misplaced it.
Stop telling me what to do, stop telling me what I'm looking at, and stop being Basil Exposition from British Intelligence. Allow us to use our intelligence. I like you so far. Don't put you off me with your relentless yammering. Story of my life. See, I could have worked that out without...
Уважаемые товарищи, городской совет народных депутатов сообщает, что в связи с аварией на Чернобыльской
1080p it ain't. In fact, it's not even 360p.
The Chernobyl disaster changed the world forever in more ways than one. It was the beginning of pretty much everything, really. We managed to keep it a secret for a long time, but it's not enough. Radical action is needed if the Bureau's legacy is to continue unblemished. That's where you come in, Elena. This is going to be the most important mission of your life. Failure is not an option.
Why is this guy British? Why does he sound so bored? And why has it locked me to a place when I'm listening to his voice? It's quite frustrating because it's so very nearly fantastic, but it's committing some of those VR no-nos. We're seeing that a lot at the moment. Now, Hitman 3 is the new gold standard of...
This is Section Chief Roman Miller. Forgive me for not joining you in person.
No problem, sir.
So we've got a British and an American voice for Russian Bureau agents. Let them off so far. Yes, Hitman 3 is the new gold standard. Sorry for any people waiting for our review. Hitman 3 is the new gold standard for dog shit VR interactions. So this is still a birthday present compared to that. The engine's nice enough. It's very slick. I'm not seeing any frame rate drops. But there's still some things that it's just not there with. Again, another thing to contribute to our fabled video about VR do's and don'ts. Lessons not learnt from Half-Life Alyx. Or even simpler narrative experiences like Red Matter. It's very intriguing.
This place is amazing. The Bureau sure knows how to spend the taxpayers' dollars.
So we are American, fair enough. Another glib voiceover that's describing everything that I'm seeing and makes sarcastic comments I can really live without, and it's what puts me off a lot of these narrative experiences, as you'll have seen on this channel. That's a pixely JPEG skybox. You know, red matters out, guys, yeah? You're kind of stepping on some toes here, and you gotta wear big shoes if you're gonna do that. These are more like espadrilles, but it's okay, it's okay. Fingerprint scanner. That doesn't work. Okay. Look, don't touch. A VR classic. Let's have a look in here. Oh, a ladder. You can't climb. I feel so invested. But I want to touch the pencils. At least the hands don't clip through the door. Press your nose up against the lab window like a Victorian urchin. Is that good? Not sure. Want something it wants me to interact with.
My apologies, Ponomarenko. I had some pressing matters to attend to. Like they say...
Elena Ponomarenko.
So they do.
Before we start...
I sound like a valley girl.
Let's get some formalities out of the way.
Oh, God, yeah, please.
Understood, sir.
State your rank, full name, and badge number for the record, please.
New agent in training, Olena Ponomarenko. Badge number 3.
Elena Ponomarenko.
902-9129.
This is fascinating.
FD.
Welcome to Outpost 11, Agent Ponomarenko.
Just trips off his tongue, doesn't
Very
it?
highly of you. I'm sure you'll handle your first assignment with aplomb.
I thought you were our
Log into the
superior.
TCB system via the pad, and you'll receive the mission briefing.
She may be a top-class agent, but she sure has childish handwriting. Not sure about the security system. I just walked in and picked a card up off the desk and... Operation Time
A
Corrupt.
time corruptor altering historical events?
Let me read!
Sounds serious. And Chernobyl. That's where my parents died.
You're more than
Or
capable of
did
taking
they?
this on. I'll be guiding you every step of the way.
Oh, really?
That said, I understand completely if you don't feel ready to face this. It could be a lot for you to handle, Elena.
Absolutely not, sir. I'm prepared to face my fears.
That's what I wanted to hear, Ponomarenko.
So, how do I find this time corruptor?
I'll explain in a moment. First, we need to go over the functionality of...
Oh, do we?
I need to be sure you're up to speed. Take the wristwatch we prepared for you. It's a Quantum Pulse MK2, a state-of-the-art device. It allows the Bureau to track our agents and communicate with them at all times, even across space-time, so make sure not to lose it.
We need to make sure you're up to speed, says the guy who sounds like he's been drugged.
Now hold the watch dial to bring up the main screen. The function called Whisper
This is...
tracks every phase of the assigned mission. If you ever get confused about your objective, you can always check.
I don't think there's a
Please
second that will go by where I don't know exactly what I have to do, thanks to your incessant yammering. That's nice. Something I must say about the on-screen subtitles is that they are quite pixelated and they tend to fly into your face. Flashlight. Dosimeter? 3 syringes, syringe gun, put on headlamp on your head. Take the old key. Okay, I presume it's not, you don't need an English qualification to work here. Yeah. Okay. This looks exciting. It's not. Yes, I get to touch the pencils. No. Why put it there? Why put a pad and a pencil there, let me pick them up, and then not have interactivity? Come on, guys. So, it's just the stuff that I need, is it? Just a dosimeter? Oh, finally something of note that's been stolen from Half-Life Alyx. Can I? Okay. Don't need that then, presumably. Ooh, that looks exciting. Doesn't contain Doctor's hand. Nope. Well, lots of very exciting things that you can't interact with, including drawers. Okay, it's losing a little bit of the goodwill that it's built up so far. Can I kneel down? Do I have to bother? Laggy. Okay. Is that some sort of special time-travelling dodgem car? It's a DeLorean, it ain't. I thought I had got followed the navigation arrow. Maybe I could do it.
This tech looks incredible.
What did I say? The Bureau provides only the best for its agents.
That, the voiceover sounds incredibly bored. Do I have to go get the... Shouldn't have been so dismissive about the ID card. Yes! We're in. Okay. So. Or to pick that up. But I'll do it here like it wants me to. Syringes. Oh. I put it on my head. Blank name badge. Ooh, what's this? Could be a load of hot nothing. I suspected. Blue screen. Okay. Aha! Eye drops. No, don't need them. Never underestimate the power of a craft knife. Have at you, time baddies. Okay, the navigator wants me to go somewhere I can't. Rather like real life, there's a bit of a lag on the compass. Not really sure it's necessary, but there we go. Okay, here we go. Please tell me I don't need... Okay. Okay. This is something that would be slightly easier in real life. Can we pull back? Timeline Control Bureau. We've got a blind date with Destiny. It looks like she's just ordered the lobster. Good. I wonder what mundane office work the Bureau will have me doing in 80s Chernobyl. Chernobyl. Wow, that's really very bright. Wow! And that's bad to the eyes. Hang on. It looks all rusty and crap, with the bacony textures of the original Arizona sunshine. What could this possibly mean? Have they sent us back to the dawn of VR?
Now please pay close attention to
God
this round,
almighty.
moving shape. It's called a memory. As you may recall from your training, a memory forms when someone is manipulating space-time. You'll no doubt encounter a lot of them while pursuing the time corruptor. Gather everyone you come across. Your watch is capable of storing them and reading their content.
That's pretty good.
Grab the memory and throw it into the watch dial. To review stored information, choose the memory up.
Seems like it will be very useful.
Take the key from inventory. Okay, on to the next phase of your preparation. Find the metal closet and use the key to open it. Retrieve the green ampule and a small cassette. Then add the items to your inventory. You should know how to do this. Now return to the desk and release the suitcase from the safety lock.
Take any more on. Doesn't seem to be any way of turning the horrifically irritating subtitles off. So very impressed with that. Your job, Agent, is to go back to pre-catastrophe Chernobyl and rearrange the furniture.
My precious.
Now place the suitcase on the desk and open it.
The suitcase? For all of its incessant hand-holding, I've actually missed something.
Go get the suitcase, Agent Ponomarenko.
Go back to... No, it can't be right. Cool.
Go get the suitcase, Agent Ponomarenko.
I think he wants us to go get the suitcase. But you know what? I don't want to. Doesn't want us to have any part of that again. Aha.
Go get the suitcase, Agent Ponomarenko.
Yeah.
Take out the ampule and place it in the opening. The substance is called Chernobylite. A
Really?
radioactive material
Unobtainium.
time travel device. Handle with extreme care.
It's too long a delay.
Now pump the Chernobylite into the Chrono case. Turn the crank to start producing energy from the Chernobyl, which the suitcase needs to perform the jump into space-time. Charge it fully. The cassette you retrieved from the closet contains the coordinates for the time travel device. Just place it in the correct slot. All right, it's time to set the proper date on the Chrono case. April 26th, 1986.
Shoot, found them. January, February, March, April.
Use the control stick to synchronize the sinusoids, symbolizing the 3 space-time travel dimensions. The visualization panel will assist you. The trick is to make the sine waves blend into one straight line. Looks like you're good to go, Agent Ponomarenko.
Let's get this show on the road.
To do.
Oh, and one last thing. Svetlana and Igor, your mom and dad, would be very proud of you.
Appreciate it, sir.
Thank you very much, Svetlana and Igor.
So, press the red button. A time-traveling suitcase. Great Scott! Okay, for fear of spoilers, we won't continue. It's a bit of a mixed bag so far. The voiceover work is not very good. And it could have presented the information.
Have you arrived at the power plant, Ponomarenko?
The jump was a success. I think I'm somewhere near the control room.
Excellent. The afternoon shift is currently rotating out with the evening one. Sneak in and track down the damage.
Slightly crappy writing.
I
This
can't
guy-
believe someone would deliberately cause a reactor meltdown for their own selfish reasons. It's inhuman.
So,
That's why you need to put a stop to it, and fast. Now go find the door to the control room.
there's some pretty cool social commentary there. Some things are interactive and some things ain't. VR, don't give me a handle that I can't pull. I can tell you. Okay. Maybe you've seen enough.
This must be it. Right through that door.
Okay, I don't really feel like my intellect's been challenged overly at the moment. There's some pretty lumpy storytelling. Going back in time to avert the Chernobyl disaster. Family intrigue. So far, it's all a bit 6 out of 10. But we will be playing more of it. I'm giving it a full review as soon as I'm done with Shudder, Hitman. This is Doc for 60 OF Reviews in the heart of Chernobyl, suffering radiation poisoning from a cleaning cupboard. Such intrigue. Stay tuned. Bye for now.